He said us. We're back. A new video. After I hit 100K, I just decided, I got the plaque. I'm leaving. I'm done. But I came back out of retirement to make some more little drama videos because there was something I watched yesterday on TikTok that really just like rubbed me the wrong way, grinded my gears, peeved me, and I have to talk about it. So basically, ever since I would say Oppenheimer, the Barbenheimer came out, which I watched the weekend it came out. It was a long day. That's a different story. But people started coming out with these TikToks where they were like, as one of the only people who worked on the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer, I want to tell like my experience on the set. And then they'll just say a bunch of stuff that couldn't even be like it's like all these little like, oh, Josh Peck and Cillian Murphy or whatever are like best friends on set, or it was like, I think it was Josh Peck and Matt Damon. That's not the point. The point is, I think it's like some of these videos blow my mind in terms of like, here, let me find an example before I get to the main point of what I want to show today. Like this dude right here. I think I want to say that this is like, okay, just watch this.
Hey there, I signed an NDA, so I probably shouldn't be talking about this.
Like right off the bat, I signed an NDA, so I shouldn't be talking about this. If you were someone who is in the industry enough to be an Oppenheimer and Barbie, then you would be smart enough to not say anything like this because you don't want to get blacklisted from the industry or whatever the hell. I feel like that, but also I'm not a movie person. I don't work on movies. I don't know anything about them. So that's just...
But I was one of the few, if not the only person to work on both Barbie and Oppenheimer, so I wanted to make a video. And if you're seeing this video, that means that you are on the Oppenheimer side of TikTok.
I saw the Barbie side of it. I was on the Barbie side. The my Barbenheimer story is a whole different thing. I think we're past that now. People don't really care about what my experience on that was.
You can click on my profile to find the Barbie video. But so for Oppenheimer, I was the on-set explosions coordinator's assistant. Basically, Chris Nolan was really passionate that all of the actors in the film get an opportunity to see an explosion up close and personal.
Wait, actually, I think this was the one that I watched. Maybe I was on the Oppenheimer part of TikTok. But like explosions coordinator assistant, really? And then you go to the main account. PA film person. I'm not buying it. I'm just not. And basically, like, all people will do is they're like, oh, these two actors liked each other. This actor had to, like Cillian Murphy played Oppenheimer the whole time. Like, that's his thing to get into his whatever. I see these TikToks everywhere, and I'm like, these people could just be lying out of their ass, and they probably are, because a lot of them are, like, just specifically about the celebrities, and then everybody is, like, whatever. So I was slightly annoyed at seeing these videos, but I did not get like upset or anything until I saw one specific TikTok here that really like, I watched it and I was like, I cannot believe this video has like 50,000 views and this many people are like actually buying what's going on here. So basically what happened is after the Oppenheimer trend happens, the Ariana Grande thing happens with SpongeBob, and all these people start coming out about their experiences with Ariana Grande, or, they worked on this set of this show, or they knew this person and ran into her here, or they heard from whatever. And there's a specific one that came out from this person who I don't even know how to explain this without sounding like I'm bullying this person. I'm not trying to bully the person. Don't go bully them. But I watched this and I was like, this is like so like, okay, everything she says in this is like, there's no new information. There's no, literally, it's like this long ass 2-minute video that tells us nothing and is so obvious that it's someone just like pulling it out of their ass. And even if they weren't, it's like not interesting. Sorry, I'm being mean. Let me just start playing it.
I want to say that with all of this Ariana Grande discourse going around,
and also this is one of these people that like she like speaks at that like tone the whole time where it's kind of always like again, too mean. I shouldn't have made fun of her for that, but it's specifically like as the video gets longer, I'm like, whoa, how does she talk like at this tone for this long?
I have always known that she's been a bitch because I have been in the industry and I hear things, bitch. People talk. Those who don't know, I used to be an actress and I used to take acting lessons with a coach that actually coached someone that was on Broadway with Ariana.
So you had a vocal coach. You used to have a vocal coach who also coached someone who was in a Broadway show with Ariana Grande.
And someone that was on Sam and Cat with Ariana.
And she knew her vocal, so her vocal coach coached someone who was on Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande.
Acting lessons with a coach that actually coached someone that was on Broadway with Ariana and someone that was on Sam and Cat with Ariana. During like the My Everything and like Victoria's era, like I was a huge fan of Ariana Grande and everyone knew, like everyone in my acting class knew, my acting coach knew, and she would always tell me like, girly, like you don't want to be a fan of her, like she is.
Do you guys get what I'm saying with like the tone thing though, where it like, where it's just always like that energy is always here? I'm sorry, that might be unnecessary for me to say, but let's continue, because the like tea she spills, which like this up here, just to like have it in the TikTok and be like, Ariana Grande and Jeanette McCurdy have always been awful. And then it's like, whoa, both people on Sam and Cat have always been awful. I wonder like what she has to like prove that they're all awful. Let's listen to the proof.
Everyone knew, like everyone in my acting class knew, my acting coach knew, and she would always tell me like, girly, like, and she would always tell me like, girly, like you don't want to be a fan of her, like she is so rude and stuck up. And I was just like, I don't care, like she's not rude to me, like whatever. Anyway, that rubbed her the wrong way, but I still have stand Ariana. But anyway, basically I heard that she is kind of rude, she's stuck up, like she
like 49 seconds of a video to be like, I know things, I'm in the industry, this and that. So basically, Ariana has always been kind of rude. Okay, maybe she keeps saying stuff I say. So I listen to this again. Maybe she continues.
Basically, I heard that she is kind of rude. She's stuck up. Like, she kind of just thinks that her shit doesn't stink. And honestly, like, that was right around the time that she didn't even want to be Kat Valentine anymore. So I could honestly see her being a bitch on set. Apparently, whatever Miss Girl was doing on set.
Like, stop talking like that. But also, it's just like, what information are you giving us here? She's rude, stuck up, thinks her shit doesn't stink, and she was sick of being cast, so she's a bitch on the set. That's 4 of the same exact thing over and over again. You didn't say, okay, but then you get to the second part of the tea. Here we go.
She didn't even want to be Kat Valentine anymore, so I could honestly see her being a bitch on set. Apparently, whatever Miss Girl was doing on set left this child actor's mother that was on set with their child actor, left a bad taste in her mouth and just made her incredibly uncomfortable. Also, apparently whatever Miss Girl was doing on set,
so she says apparently whatever Ariana Grande was doing on set made the mother of the child actor, the one that the vocal coach, I'll make a tree here, okay? So you have TikTok girl right here, vocal coach, and then vocal coach is connected to person who is on Broadway and person who was on Sam and Cat, who is connected to the mother. And so she heard that the mother of the child actor heard something that Ariana said on set that made her super uncomfortable and left her with a, quote, bad taste in her mouth. But she just said whatever she was doing on set. There was nothing like that. Okay.
Left this child actor's mother that was on set with their child actor, left a bad taste in her mouth and just made her incredibly uncomfortable. Also, I just want to say, Jeanette McCurdy is a little bit of a weirdo too, from what I've heard.
Okay, so then we move on. So far, Ariana Grande, we heard from the mother of the child actor who coached with the vocal coach that this TikToker used to have, and we heard that she made her, the mom is uncomfortable. Then we go, okay, apparently Jeanette McCurdy is pretty gross too. Let's hear what that's about.
Her incredibly uncomfortable. Also, I just want to say, Jeanette McCurdy is a little bit of a weirdo too, from what I've heard.
Oh, she says she's a weirdo, not that she's gross. I don't know why I said that.
I don't want to go into that because it's a little bit inappropriate, allegedly.
Okay, so far, let's get the list down. It's allegedly a little bit inappropriate, so she doesn't want to get into it. But obviously, like, she put in the title, Ariana Grande and Jeanette McCurdy have always been awful. So I'm sure there's got to be something she says.
I'll say allegedly. And yeah, I know that she has dealt with childhood trauma with her whole memoir coming out, and she's kind of discussed that. So I kind of, like, I see where her head is, but, like, also at the same time, like, it's incredibly weird. So both Ariana and Jeanette are very weird, and I've always known that, and I feel like a lot of people have struggles reading between the lines, but if you are a fan of either one of them, I really feel like you can see it, and I don't understand why people are so shocked by all of these rumors going around right now.
That was it. It was that it's inappropriate, and she doesn't want to get into it because it's kind of gross or something. I don't know. And then she's like, okay, and I get the argument of, like, everybody's saying that, like, oh, they're surprised about Ariana Grande, even though all this stuff has previously come out about her. And it's like, obviously, there was, you know, something off about her that was going to hit the public at some point. But I think it's kind of insane to be like, well, people won't read between the lines. And then the lines are like something you heard from, like, someone that heard it from someone, and it's like you're tagging all of them in your hashtag celebrities, hashtag drama, and everybody goes, what's the tea with Jeanette? Is there actually stuff about Jeanette? What's the Jeanette drama? What happened with Jeanette though? Now you gotta drop the tea on Jeanette. And it's like she gets this whole title of Jeanette McCurdy has always been awful. It is fair to be like, how do we not see this coming from Ariana? But it's like, when you bring nothing to the table about what makes either of them awful, it just comes off as, like, gross, doesn't it? Like, if you are going to claim this thing about someone, please come with, like, some sort of substance, or don't include yourself. Because I'm like, again, not trying to bully this person. I think this is a symptom of a lot of TikTok stuff. But this right here, like, 800,000 views. For what? Can we listen to that part again about...
I just want to say that with all is a little bit of a weirdo too, from what I've heard. I don't want to go into that because it's a little bit inappropriate, allegedly. I'll say allegedly. And yeah, I know that she has dealt with childhood trauma.
So I think that was it. I know that she has dealt with, and then goes, I know she's dealt with childhood trauma, like in that memoir that's coming out or whatever. And like, yeah, this has happened. Like, you're very late to the story. I don't know. I am like, it blows my mind watching this because I'm just like, how do people see celebrities in such a weird way to where they, like, take the word. She was like, I was an Ariana Grande stan till I die. I knew everything that she did and I was okay with it. But when I heard that my acting coach told me that her student's mother heard something that Ariana did on the side of Sam and Cat, I cannot put up with that. I cannot put up with that. So I was just talking about something more interesting. Please. Like, there's got to be just something to talk about. Anyways, I hope that makes sense to you guys. New Queef Jerky music videos coming out tonight. I got them in them type feet. Control Alt Delete. Look at this. Premieres in 4 hours. Are you guys excited?
If I have the followers, I'm Jimmy Fallon, you're John Oliver. Yeah, she was a cop and so I slaughtered her. Yeah, I am the boss, that is my moniker. Yeah, I smell like baby Bradley Cooper. Yeah, I've got
the new album is out. Queef Jerky is bigger than it's ever been today. I love talking about my band, you guys know, but 125,000 monthly listeners? How's that even possible? It's like more subs than this channel has. 124. Yeah, we are like, a Queef Jerky's officially beating He Said Us. How do you guys feel? Does the He Said Us camp feel upset now? Because everybody, the He Said Us camp never was going to catch up to the main channels. Not to Nick and Green, it's not Nick. You thought you might have got the plaque, but Queef Jerky on Spotify is blowing up. I mean, I seriously don't know why. Like, it's become a part of my job. Like, now I'm a member of this band all of a sudden. So I would listen to the new music. We already are making what else is going to come out. There's all these songs in the vault I'm excited about. Okay.
Yeah, this is Queef doing Succession. I made it stink just so I could rub the mess in. Huh,
Yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. Thank you, He Said Us. Hopefully I'll be posting more videos soon. I've been caught up in a lot of stuff, so I will keep making videos. I might shoot another one today after I edit this one and put it out. But what day? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, 1:43. See how fast I can put this thing out. Go!